Prone swimmers. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run through our prone swimmers from 1 to 4. So in the 1 position, I'm going to have Cam lie down on his stomach, and he's going to use the pad just to rest at the top of the forehead. Okay, so from here, I want to make sure that he keeps good spinal position. So he should be able to feel his butt, he should be able to feel his abs through the entire thing. But the cue I'm going to give him is I want to think like, pull your ribs down, okay? Pull your ribs down as you're going here. All right, so he's going to rest his hands on the back of his head and lace his fingers, so he's going to be interlocked like so. In prone 1, the only thing he has to do is he's going to first lift his elbows up, and then once the elbows are at the highest point, he should feel in between the shoulder blades, we're going to lift the hands up. Okay, so now we're getting some good external rotation here as he's lifting the hands off of the head. And relax, elbows down. So we're going to hold that for the prescribed amount of time. Going into prone swimmer 2, he's going to do the same exact thing, but once he gets to the top, he's going to extend the elbows. So let's get those hands together. We're going to lift the elbows, hands up, and reach, get long. So we want to make sure the elbows stay straight, the hands are up as high as they can. All right, bend the elbows to the head, hands down, and relax. Okay, so now going into position 3, we're going to do the exact same thing, except now we're going to complete more of that circle. We're going to go all the way down to the pockets here. So we're going to go ribs down, elbows up, hands up, extend. So once he gets here, I'm going to have him rotate. So rotate, rotate, rotate. Keep those hands up. I want to encourage him to stay as high as possible. Rotate, rotate, rotate. So once he can't go any further, we're just going to drop the hands, relax. Okay, now coming back, I want him to initiate the action with his shoulder stabilizers. All right, so what he's going to do is he's going to lift the hands off the ground, shoulders are going to come together, up and rotate the thumbs down and out. He's still trying to keep that elbow straight, still trying to keep him as high as possible. Return to prone swimmer 1, onto the head, relax the hand, relax the elbow. So now our final swimmer, right, prone swimmer 4, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same exact motion, except we're not going to stop at the pocket position. We're actually going to bend and try to scratch the back here. All right, going into more internal rotation. So Cam's going to take a nice deep breath in. Ribs come down, trap some of that air. Ribs come down, elbows up, hands up, reach into prone 2. That's it. Rotate, keep that hand up, keep the hand up, rotate, rotate, rotate. All right, now he can't go any further, so we're going to scratch the back, bend the elbows. All right, place the hands, and then the elbows come down. Again, coming back, we're going to initiate with the shoulders here. So I want to go elbows up, hands up, extend the elbows, rotate, thumbs out, thumbs up now. Keep rotating, keep rotating. All right, can't go any further. We want to go elbows, bend, hands together, and relax. So in this case, if Cam is doing really good, he has excessive range of motion, especially in the prone swimmer 1 and 2, what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit more difficult for him. So I'm going to put a block underneath his elbows so that he has to start in a more difficult position. He's going to start almost already at his end range. So he's really, really working on that end range control. So it's going to look something like this. Let's just do prone swimmer 1. So we're going to go elbows first and then the hands. Okay, so that looks great. So maybe what we can do is we would change, instead of having it on the flat side here, we're going to turn it more tall like so. All right, let's say if we want to challenge another part of the range of motion. Say we want to challenge more from prone 2 to prone 3. What we're going to do is we're going to have him go into his prone 2 position. Reach. Good. So now I'm just going to put blocks here just outside where his hands are so that as he goes into rotation, he has a little bit of a feedback tool, okay, to say, okay, I got to get a little bit taller here. I got to get a little bit higher with my hands. So there's more of a physical obstacle for him to get around now to give him feedback in terms of where his hands are in space.